Hi everyone, welcome to my video about what is probably one of my least favorite topics in the entire world. It's about packing. If you're already a subscriber, right there, then you'll know that I'm currently on a 5-month trip around East and Southern Africa, and I'm going to 8 very different countries. But therein lies a bit of a problem. What do you pack for such a long and diverse trip? And I'm currently in country number 1, which is Ethiopia, which I'm absolutely loving, and I'm kind of stuck with the things I brought, but it turns out I packed really well, which is kind of a first for me, which is why I decided to share my tips with you. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. I decided to splash out and get some packing cubes, and let me tell you, for someone who's disorganized, such as myself, these are extremely useful because instead of rummaging through your backpack aimlessly, you are able to just pull out one bag and know exactly what's inside. So these particular cubes are from Suit, and I think they're really cute and girly and kind of 50s retro, but you can get them from loads of different brands, and some of them are like super masculine. I actually went a little extra step and I labeled all of my packing cubes, which is a little over the top, but it really helped me feel like I knew where my things were, and it's really helpful when you're just desperately searching for your socks. And speaking of socks, this is where mine are, and this is where the rest of my underwear is. So 2 little bags, or relatively little, and this is underwear, bras, and socks for 7 days. So that's about the amount that I'd recommend bringing. You can even bring less, but I just don't really enjoy doing laundry, so I would rather carry it on my back, but that's just a personal preference. Next up, let's go through these 2 packing cubes, and these are the biggest ones that I have in my backpack. This one contains pants and tops, and this one contains dresses and scarves. So here they are. I brought 2 pairs of shorts, 3 pairs of trousers, a skirt, 2 plain tank tops, 3 short sleeve and 2 long sleeve tops, a dry fit top, a windbreaker, a zip up jumper, and a hat. I'm not actually going trekking or anything like that. I just need to get my bag from point A to point B. So for you, it might be useful to pack a lot lighter. I also have a maxi dress, a romper, and a formal dress, which I might need for work, 2 hairbands, a throw, and 2 scarves. In retrospect, I took way too much, but you live and learn. I went through that pretty quickly to save you time, but in case you want more detail about everything that I packed to wear, let me know in a comment below, and I'll do a whole separate video about how to pack a capsule wardrobe of sorts so that all your outfits match really well. And moving swiftly on, here are my shoes, and shoes are the heaviest thing you're gonna bring unless you're bringing like golden bricks, I don't know. So you really need to resist the urge to pack a lot of them. And here's what I brought: hiking boots, sandals, and 3 pairs of flip-flops. So that's all my shoes for 5 months. This next category is not relevant to everyone, and if it's not relevant to you, then congratulations, you have won at life. These are my contact lenses for 5 months. This is my left eye and my right eye, and in my left eye I have -4, so I would literally be lost without them. And these are quite difficult to buy as you go. They may not have the right prescription, so I would actually recommend bringing them. I brought dailies just because I'm gonna be in a lot of villages and dusty environments, so I thought from a hygiene perspective it might not be that good to bring monthlies, but if you can bring monthlies, I really think you should, because they're a lot more environmentally friendly. Speaking of things that may not be relevant to everyone, ladies, these are my toiletries, and I know this seems like overkill, and it is, but here is what's inside. That in the front is my makeup bag, but I can do a separate video about that, so let's have a look inside. Yep, that's a lot of stuff, so let's focus on the things you'll really need. Definitely bring some laundry detergent, water purifying drops or tablets, hand sanitizer, a high quality deodorant, which is often the ones for men, DEET for those pesky mosquitoes, and ladies, I recommend you invest in a Diva cup because it's a lot cheaper and a lot greener. Yeah, and that's not even all of it. Right here I have some makeup wipes, and this is my shower bag, which I think is really useful. And in it I have a soap from Lush, a makeup remover that's kind of exfoliating, that's also from Lush. It's called Black Angels, very good for acne. This is a tiny razor. This is another makeup remover. Then right here I have something that I absolutely love. It's a solid shampoo and a solid conditioner. I'd never tried them before, but I think they're awesome. And this is just a toothbrush and a toothpaste. These are 2 quick dry towels, which I really recommend bringing if you're staying at hostels because they normally charge you to rent their towels. And if you're traveling for a long time, like 5 months for me, This will save you a lot of money. And the second bag is not so tiny, but this is my medicine cabinet. And I know this may seem really overwhelming, but personally, I'm gonna be traveling through unpredictable regions of these countries, and I'm gonna be in the countryside a lot. For example, I'm gonna be going to Madagascar, which currently has the plague, and that requires you to act really fast. So I brought the right kind of antibiotics for that, which my doctor was kind enough to prescribe. So I know this seems like a lot, but for me personally, this amount of stuff made sense. All right, here we go. The things you'll really need are antihistamine pills, some paracetamol or ibuprofen, a small thermometer, some disinfectant, eye drops, plasters, and anti-diarrhea medicine. I know it's not sexy, but it might come in handy. This is a blow-up neck pillow, and call me a diva, but I like to be comfy on long bus journeys, so I love bringing this one. And then this is a bag that's really good if you're bringing a lot of electronics, which hopefully you're not, but personally, because I'm here for work and I'm gonna be doing a lot of video and photo for the #Faces2Hearts project, which you should totally check out on my Instagram, I needed to bring a lot of cables, and this bag sorts them out like so, which I think is really neat and really useful, so thank you, bag. We have 2 more bags and then that's it. So I'm gonna start with the safety bag because I think it's really important that you look after yourself as you travel. So inside my safety bag, I have some emergency food, some rope, a head torch, a regular torch, a doorstop so no one can get into my room while I'm asleep, tissues if there's no toilet paper, 2 small locks for my backpack, a few spare batteries, a basic phone with 2 SIM card slots, and a Swiss knife for all sorts of emergencies, including opening beer bottles. And I also have a little secret. Come here. Don't worry. This is my super dorky money belt, if you will. So this is really useful in case you get robbed. I know this is probably not going to happen, hopefully, but just keeping it real. It's good to be safe. So have your passport or a copy of your passport in here and some cash so that if disaster strikes, you're prepared. And now, drum roll please. This is my final bag and it's literally full of bits and bobs. And this is the stuff that didn't fit in any other bag, but it was still important for me to bring it. Here we go, the final packing cube. Here I have some antibiotics, a small shopping bag so I don't have to use plastic ones, a bunch of earrings because I always lose them, a sleeping mask, a pair of sunglasses with a good UV filter, a portable beauty set with scissors and tweezers, a hand scale for my backpack, and finally some spare toothbrushes, which I really didn't need to bring. And the rest is just hairbands and a tiny sewing kit, which I'm honestly never going to use. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit thumbs up. And even more importantly, if you like the sound of my journey, then don't forget to subscribe because I'm gonna be sharing loads of different vlogs from the road and loads of different facts about the 8 countries I'm visiting, which are Ethiopia, Uganda, Tanzania, Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Madagascar. That is 8. So yeah, please stay tuned for more content and thanks for watching. And I'll see you again next Friday, which is when I bring out new videos. Bye!